what's going on? Headed out for another hike. Going to do 125 to 73 Middlebury Gap to Brandon Gap. My friend Mary is going to tag along, help me shuttle. I'm going to shuttle our cars. And it's a beautiful day again. Been some wonderful weather this summer for getting all these little sections done. Good stuff. So here I am at the Brandon Gap trailhead. It's about 8 o'clock, dropping the car off back there. And my friend Mary and I are gonna head up to Lincoln Gap side, or Middlebury Gap, sorry, and head on down. What's up, Mary?
Hey!
Good morning. Hey,
how's it going?
Mary, my hiking buddy for the day.
10 miles, here we go.
And Mara, here we go, Mara. Just show us the way. Whoa, hey.
Mara,
yes.
Get down. Go,
All right.
Mara, come here. Hey.
All right. Well, here we are at the Gap. Huh? Here's our crew for the day.
Hey, I was just trying to take a picture of my dog in front of the sign.
Oh, and I screwed it up?
No. Come on, Mara.
All right, here we go. Headed south on the long trail. Well, here's the top of the Middlebury Snow Bowl. There's the summit hut right there. Doing a lot of construction up here. There's equipment all over the place. But that was a short climb. I didn't look at the clock, but I'm guessing that took us maybe half an hour, maybe not even. That was pretty quick. What do you think, Mary?
Probably a mile.
Probably a mile, yeah. Half hour. Oh, thoughts so far?
Oh, my thought is we've just begun and we got a long trip ahead of us.
Yeah, we do.
And it's actually not gonna feel that long, but because we're gonna hightail it.
We're on it. Off to Sucker Brook now. What's going on? So I just realized I just passed halfway on the long trail. So I've got the northern part done to right down here a little bit. So kind of a surreal moment. I can't believe I've actually got halfway done, but it's awesome.
Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo!
All right, so this is Sucker Brook shelter on the backside of Middlebury Snow Bowl. And nice little lean-to. There's a nice little brook right down there. And here's the shelter. A little fire pit action. Looks like there's some nice tent spots down over there. So we're killing it. 4 miles, a little over 2 hours. Yeah. Drink some of it.
I have been. I have to stop and pee more.
It's a sweet little hardwood section through here. Headed out of Sucker Brook. Headed up to Mount Romance Gap. I guess this is this the gap right here? This Romance Gap?
No.
Ew.
I'm coming.
Here she comes. Uh-oh, there's Mara.
It's a stray.
Dog off the leash.
Oh, she's stray. What should we do?
We're off. Breaking long trail etiquette, dog off the leash.
Your sweat on my dog's head.
Well, your dog's been under me all day, so she's been sweating on more than once. She likes it.
I said it. Beat it off. Beat it off. Not beat it off. That didn't sound good for me.
Uh-oh, what she got? What she got? Is it a bear? What do you see, girl? You see trees. Probably a squirrel. Huh?
Alright, I see daylight ahead. So, does that mean we're coming up to the summit?
Yeah, this has a false summit though. Remember there's that steep little piece on top that we got to go over? This might just be the ridge over here and then bang a left, head south. There's a lot of ridge hiking in this whole middle central Vermont bit. Some of it you can see, some of it you can't really see that far. But this is so easy hiking compared to everything else. Shit, we could almost run this.
It seems like the ultra marathoners that actually do this in one shot, it seems like they may not even have a plan, like they just go for it. They
Yeah,
just run it.
I think some of them just try to get as far as they can, and some make it, some don't.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's
'Cause
yourself versus the trail.
I know that woman that did it a few weeks ago. She tried it a couple other times. It wasn't her only attempt this summer. Looks like there's a little lookout over there, but you can't see much. I believe this is the top of Mount Romance, right here. Can't really tell, but we're definitely at the peak of this first one, and then we got one little downhill, and then Mount Horrid, and then we're back to the car. So we're killing it. Here we go. So we got some moose tracks right here. That's a moose track, and that's a moose track, and that's a moose track. And we've been following along the trail right here. We've seen a bunch of tracks. They're fresh. They're in the mud from the last 24 hours. So pretty cool. Keep an eye alert. Keep an eye out. Because they are endangered species. So I think this is the top of Mount Horrid. It's hard to really tell. It's one of these summitless peaks, but this is kind of it. There's peregrine falcons on the Horrid Cliffs down here. It's a nesting site, but you can't go out there till August 1st, so I got a feeling it's going to be closed for us today. But we're killing it. We're killing it. We got like 1.8 miles left to go, and we're done. Pretty much done with all the climbs. Mostly downhill the rest of the way. So, yeah. So here's a little lookout towards the west.
Okay.
Lake Champlain.
Where is Champlain?
I could just barely see it. A little piece of it over there. That's about it though. Adirondacks out there to the west. Champlain Valley. Home sweet home. Oh, there's some moose poop. That's a big pile.
Wow.
And nothing to see over here.
Not much.
Look at that. That's a massive moose poop pile. Yeah, Mount Horrid. Killing it today.
This is Mount Horrid. Okay.
Absolutely killing it. I don't know why they call it Mount Horrid. It's not that terrible. Oh, there's the moose poop. They will poop wherever they are standing, that's for sure. Down, down, down. My long trail quote is, you gotta get up to get down. And ain't that the truth on the long trail? Whoa! That
Yeah,
was,
don't get down before you get out.
don't fall down. That's what I was gonna.
Don't fall down.
Oh, he just crossed over. Last little peak of the day. All downhill. 1.1 miles to the car. Oh, we're killing it. Absolutely killing it today. Great day. All right, Mara. You still ain't found a moose yet. Come on, what did we bring you for, Mara? Come on. Well, I started hearing it going into Middlebury Gap last time from quite a distance. I'm kind of surprised we haven't heard it yet, to be honest. We're less than a mile. This is a neat little section though. Going right up that ridge, right down. This definitely feels like...
Yellow birch and white birch.
Yeah.
Some maple.
It definitely feels like bear country in here though.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I'm not a good whistler. I'm a horrible whistler.
Me too.
My lips are too dry to even whistle right now.
Yeah. That's as strong as mine goes.
All right, here's the
Camera.
here's the sign in the morning for the Peregrine Falcon Cliff section, the Horrid Cliffs.
The Great
Cliff under surveillance. So I'm guessing that means they've got trail cams out here somewhere.
Cliff under surveillance.
So the cliff goes right up over there.
Where are the cameras?
No, Mary, they're not going to have them labeled. There's the big cliff. And there is headed down to the gap. And what's the sign say over here? Long Trail North. All right, Long Trail North, Long Trail South. There's the Horrid Cliffs, which we are not going to go to because I don't want to get in trouble. We are going down.
Say.
Temptation for junk food?
Not out here.
No temptation because there's what? No convenience stores or?
That's right.
Yeah, but you don't think about it? You don't think about eating junk food?
Yeah,
Some ice cream?
You can't have it.
Well,
Because it's not here.
yeah, but that's not like temptation really. It's lack of even existence. I don't know, I have a really hard time eating out here on the trail. My appetite goes right out the window. I don't really seem to get like a hiker's hunger.
Well, bodybuilders force feed themselves.
Yeah, I have a hard time doing that. I'll force hydrate myself, but I have a hard time with the food. You know what I've been thinking about though? I was thinking about when I used to lift real heavy, I used to get this, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like an obscene amount of calories per serving. And you just mix it with milk or water or whatever. I used to mix it with whole milk. But I was thinking like some of that would probably be pretty good on the trail. Because you just mix it with water.
What is that?
You know, it's weight gainer.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like heavy duty weight gainer.
Oh, yeah,
That's
calorie.
that calorie at, you know,
Oh my
it's
God, that's
2,000 calories for like 16 ounces.
Yes.
Bring a couple powders of that. There's meals. You've got all your micronutrients, creatine,
That's a good idea.
glutamine, all that stuff.
Oh my God.
Just bring a little bag of that and have it as a meal supplement.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I've never thought
I'm gonna do that. Like I'm.
pretty good idea.
That's my next thing to do is to get meal replacer and bring some of it. I bring all kind. You know, oh, there's cool. Look at that cliff. Pretty sweet. Just came down that rock slide. Pretty sweet. Yeah, bring.
Well, we're getting closer to civilization because there's a tree over there that's cut from a chainsaw.
Yeah. This will be like a footpath back to the road. Yeah, I think that would work. You know.
Yeah, but you know how much
I mean,
all meals of the day?
no, a supplement.
Like one powdered meal each day
Yeah.
is enough.
Well, I would have it at night because you basically beat your body up all day, and then have it at night. You know. You're gonna get a bunch of protein. You know, like 40 grams of protein.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody carried a chainsaw up here.
Yeah, it's only about 4/10 of a mile. Leaving the Joseph Battelle Wilderness.
Whoever that is.
Whoever that is, I'll have to go look that up. Battelle Shelter's over on Mount Abraham too, in the
Whoops.
Red Wolf Wilderness area, so they screwed that up. But there's the road right down there. We did it, gap to gap.
Another
There's
one
a
to
shelter. Mary's big on staying in root shelters, tree shelters.
look. Like a little creature. Wait. Hobbit. Troll.
Look at that gatorless hiker right there. Man,
Yeah.
stones in her shoes all day.
And wet.
And wet. She slipped in the mud. That's why we're calling her Mud Guppy. What is it? Mud
Mud puppy.
Mud Puppy.
No.
That's gonna stick.
Mara's not wearing any shoes.
Trail name Mud Puppy.
That's measly.
Measly. Great Cliff Sucker Brook Shelter.
Let's say,
5.4 miles.
register here, it says.
We registered at the other end. I should probably sign out, but I'm not going to. All right, it's the part I'm always nervous about, coming back to the car. But we were only gone for 6 hours, so it should be good.
Someone's here. Ooh. Come on, Mara, you need to watch the road. Hey! You stay with me. Come here. Stay with me. Hi. Why are you still recording?
I always record out to my car.
Wait a minute. That's a lot of space.
Well, I can cut it later. I don't know. There's something about leaving the car and coming back to the car. I like to kind of record.
Oh, look at all these.
For prosperity. For when I'm an old man, I can sit and watch my YouTube video. Oh, I just caught a thorn on the face.
Oh. Oh, if you're holding the phone like that, interview. Well, pricker bushes.
Prickers.
Berries. Raspberries. Oh, Mara, look at that! Brandon Gap.
Brandon Gap. Conquered.
Wildflowers. Good girl. Mara, you're going to be surprised what we just did, Mara.
Mara killed it.
Mara,
You
did
killed it. I killed it.
I was just here this morning.
Slayed the gap. Nobody here. Yeah, she's right. There ain't anybody out on this trail. No, don't shortcut the trail, Mara. We gotta go right here. We gotta hike the whole trail. Right here. Even this little section between the road and the parking lot. go across the 73. Big Champlain right out there.
Wow, look at that.
Got
Nice
a-
view.
All important section of the long trail right here
Ooh.
between the gap and the parking lot. All right, Mary, you just killed your first section hike. What are you doing? Are you going to Disney World? What did you think about your hike? Any thoughts on your hike today?
10 miles is a good hike for one day.
One day.
I don't care how fit you
killed it.
are.
High five. High five.
Got it done.
Yeah, got it done. Back to the car. Windows aren't smashed. We did it in about 5 hours, maybe 20 minutes. I haven't looked exactly. 5 hours, 15, 20 minutes. Moving time. Yeah. Killed the Brandon Gap. So one more gap to go. I got from here to Route 4 to do next week. And then I got from 89 to Route 4 done this summer. Killing it, loving it, having a great time out here. All right.